Hi, everyone. Welcome back to All Kinds of Advice podcast. For today's episode, we are going to be talking about Remy Ma and Papoose, as well as, Gotti and Eazy, the block captain. Oh, child, I can't wait to get into this. But before I go into this spicy topic, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Let's keep it growing and flowing. Thank you. Okay, oh my goodness. Like I seen this story circulating online over the weekend. And when I seen it, I was like, okay, this is hot and spicy. And I do have to come and, give my perspective and my take as to what I thought about the situation. So just to give a bit of context, Remy Ma and her husband, Papoose, they have a rap battle company called, I believe it's called Chrome 23, in which they have, rappers battle each other on the scene. So just to give a bit of context as to what they own. But, recently, Eazy and Gotti went against each other during, a battle rap, and things got, super, super heated. When I watched the video, I was like, oh my goodness, what did he just say? So pretty much like, they're battling against each other, and then in the third round, Gotti sort of gets out of pocket, in my opinion, and he pretty much alludes to the fact that, Remy Ma cheated on Papoose with Eazy, the block captain, and just pretty much showing and indicating that how could she cheat on her husband with this man? He's like a goofball. He has braces. Like, he was saying a lot of things that were a bit spicy and out of pocket, but I feel like a lot of people felt that, he won the round because, he sort of put out, Remy Ma's dirty laundry to the forefront. But in my opinion, I feel like, yes, he could have said something about the Remy and Papoose situation, in which, a few months back, it was reported that, when Papoose allegedly found out that Remy was cheating on him, Papoose sort of, got into a fight with Eazy, and, that turned into a bit of a spicy altercation. So, when Gotti was like, telling spitting out his rap game, he talked about it. But a lot of people felt like, okay, yeah, this was on fire, this was hot. But in my personal opinion, I felt like his arguments or his rap battle should have been directed mainly towards Eazy. I felt like the things that he was saying was pertaining to mainly Remy. I felt like in my spirit, like he wasn't really battling, Easy. I feel like if you're gonna battle against someone, you're talking about stuff like, their dirty laundry or stuff about them that paints them in a negative light, that sort of thing. But he kept talking about like, Remy and Papoose, they are the epitome of like black love, or they signify black love. And he was saying things like, oh, Papoose cried big tears because of the situation with Remy cheated on him with her artist Eazy, and he was saying things like, oh, you guys have a beautiful baby girl, and I was like, what does this have to do with Easy? Yes, she cheated on him. I feel like one line of his rap should have been like, oh, Easy cheated, you and Easy, y'all were sneaking, or y'all were creeping, or y'all were going behind Papoose back, and something along the lines of, you cheated him with this goofball, or you cheated on him with this loser, something like that. But he just kept, I felt like he and Remy should have just, even though it's her company, him and Remy should have just battled each other, because you were not really saying anything about Easy, baby boy. You were mainly, and I'm not going to negate from the fact that he's obviously talented. Gotti is obviously talented. I feel like his voice has a lot of rhythm. I love listening to him talk. I love listening to him battle rap. But I feel like in that particular moment, many people may feel that he won that round. But I felt like, he was being messy a bit, so, and outrageous at the same time too. But I don't know, like in that moment when I was watching the video and the snippet that was shown online by a number of social media channels, it looks like, Remy tried her best to keep her composure, but it looked like she got a little bit tense and hot about the situation, and you could kind of see it in her eyes that she felt a bit embarrassed and flustered, and she did not know that, Gotti was going to bring up this alleged cheating scandal within the rap. She was it really looked like she was like feeling uncomfortable even when they interviewed her after the whole battle rap between Gotti and Eazy. You could tell that she was so super super uncomfortable. She tried her best to keep her composure, but I don't feel like she has a very good poker face at times. So I'm starting to think, like, did she really really cheat on him? Of course, she did come out and deny that there is no sort of beef between Easy and Papoose, but the way her body language looked, it was like kind of telling, like, she felt super super embarrassed that this Gotti came out here in these streets and was like telling her dirty laundry and telling her business out here. She I don't think she felt like he was gonna do that. And in one part of the video I was watching, she even said, call me like the B word one more time and your back like she said, she alluded to the fact that it's gonna turn violent, like your back is gonna go in. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, she's the owner of this company, so she's not really supposed to like answer back to him. But like she felt that she needed to. I'm just like, Lord, this is such a messy and sticky situation. But what can Remy do when you have this type of company? There's going to be things that come out of the woodwork, sometimes things that don't always make you feel comfortable. And this is what Gotti sort of did. But again, I just feel like he should have kept the rap this towards mainly things that's situated or is about Easy's life per se. And I have to give it to both of them. They're both talented rappers. Their spit game is on point. And one thing that Gotti mentioned in when he was rapping against Easy, he said something along the lines of your husband, took out the best foods, he put you in the best moods. And I was like, oh my God, this man keeps talking about Papoose. And he even went as further to say that, oh, why Papoose is not at this third round. Maybe it's Papoose felt like, or maybe it's something that, Remy and Papoose discussed, behind the scenes, that, Papoose should not come to this particular event because maybe, Gotti will stoop low and talk about the alleged cheating scandal. So maybe it was like a personal choice between Remy and, Papoose for him not to come. But, Gotti still went ahead and talked about it. And I was like, this man just, sort of like break the internet. Everyone was talking about this everywhere. We, of course, still don't know if this cheating allegation is true. I feel like it may not be true because, like, I don't feel that Remy is going to cheat on her husband. She's been with him for the past, 15 years. They have been through so much together. She was in jail for quite some time and he held her down. So I don't feel like she's going to break up, her marriage. A lot of people look up to them as such as in regards to couple goals. So I feel like, this is just like a rumor. And sometimes, people like controversy. Who knows? Maybe her and her husband sort of, came up or constructed this story to sort of, bring the views, for their company. It could be that again. A lot of celebrities do a lot of fake publicity stunt type of things. So it could be something along the lines. But I'm like, Lord, this really really put Remy in a situation that was a bit sticky and didn't really make her look good. But again, she with having this type of company, she is supposed to have this notion that things are personal, things are going to happen where people are going to talk about rumors or things that are not exactly true. I feel like going forward, she should put a rule that her personal life or things that are in her personal life is off is not going to be permitted. If you're going to battle against someone, it should be things about their personal life. But maybe she's going to be like, all bets are off in battle rap. I'm not going to put any rules on it. I'm going to make it spicy and spontaneous. Perhaps that's the approach that she's going to take. But I all in all, I feel like, Gotti didn't take the fair approach. It was entertaining. Of course, I'm here for it. It gave me something to obviously talk about on my channel and other people's channel. But again, I personally don't feel that, Remy cheated on Papoose. And if she did, I mean, people do make mistakes. A lot of fans are thinking like, this is a good man. A lot of people are like, this is a good man, Savannah. How could you cheat on him? But then we don't know the full facts, right? And we don't have proof of this. We're all just speculating, and this is all allegedly at the end of the day. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about, the whole battle rap between Gotti and Eazy, the block captain, that happened and transpired over the weekend. Do you feel that Gotti had won the battle in your mind or from your perspective, or do you feel like Eazy, the block captain, had more bars and was not cheating and being messy in regards to this what happened on the weekend? Yeah, so I would love to get your perspective. I did want to come and give my 2 cents as it relate to this. I did not want to have this story go to the wayside because it brought the spice, it brought the drama, and it's messy, and we're here for it. And I wanted to talk about it. But that's all for today for All Kinds of Advice podcast, and I will catch you guys on the next episode. Take care. Ciao.